Welcome to the Verizon Innovative Learning Schools iPad program. This video will walk you through all of the settings that you need to set up on your iPad in order to be in compliance with Verizon and Irving ISD. The first thing that you will need to do is access your settings app from your desktop. We're going to be signing in to your Apple ID. In the upper left-hand corner, select Sign In. Your Apple ID is your username at apl.irvingisd.net. You've been given a temporary password, which is 123456. Enter the password and click Next. When you do that, you will be automatically taken to the position of changing your password. Enter the temporary password again, and then enter your student ID number 2 times. This will set your password for your Apple ID to your student ID number. Once that's been done, you'll notice that your name now appears in the upper left-hand corner and on top of your iPad. Next, we need to set up our lock screen. To do this, click on your camera app. You're going to take a selfie, so make sure that the camera is aimed at you. Once you've taken your selfie, you're going to click Edit, and we're going to mark it up. In the upper right-hand corner, you'll see the 3 dots. Click on that and select Mark Up. You can mark it up using different colored pencils, pens, markers, or you can add text. The information that you need to be sure to include is as follows: your first name and your last initial, your grade level, and the school that you are attending. Make sure that your face is not covered up. You should not be wearing a mask, and we should be able to see your entire face. Also make sure that the information that you've included, your name, your grade level, and your school, is clearly and easily visible on the lock screen. This information will be used to return the iPad to the proper location in a circumstance of it being lost or stolen. Next, we're going to adjust some settings in our Cellular Data field. Click on Cellular Data from the menu on the left. The first thing that you're going to need to do is turn off cellular data anytime that you are on Wi-Fi. If you have Wi-Fi at your home or the location where you're at, turn off cellular data. If you do not, turn it on. Below that, you will notice a lot of apps. You need to go down and turn off the App Store and any other apps that you don't use. Those apps are all on your desktop of your iPad and will just use up your data if they're there being unused. Next, you need to scroll down and turn off Wi-Fi Assist and iCloud Drive. Both of them should be grayed out, as you see with the Wi-Fi Assist example here. Make sure to turn them both off. On the 29th of every month, you will receive 30 gigabytes of data. You need to keep track of this data, and you'll need to reset it every month. The data will reset on the 29th of every month. Any of the 30 gigabytes of data that you don't utilize will not roll over. You'll just receive 30 new gigabytes of data every month. Next, we're going to set your Touch ID and passcode. Be sure to select Turn Passcode On. This is to ensure that if your iPad is lost or stolen, the people at Singley and/or anywhere in Irving ISD can access your iPad to make sure it hasn't been corrupted in any way. When you select Turn Passcode On, it's going to ask you to enter a 6-digit code. This 6-digit code should be your student ID number. You will enter your student ID number twice. This will set the passcode for opening up your iPad to your 6-digit student ID number. You can also set up fingerprints to use as your access to unlock your iPad. Simply follow the steps in the Touch ID portion. Your iPad has a very special way that you need to use to access Canvas Classrooms. You'll notice a Canvas app on your desktop. Do not use this app. To access Canvas Classrooms, access your ClassLink app from the desktop. Then at the top in the search bar, enter Irving, IRVING. This will bring up a little tab that you will click on that says Irving ISD. Once you do this, it should be set and you shouldn't have to do this procedure again. You will need to log in using your normal login procedures. Your regular email for Irving ISD, your username at stu.irvingisd.net, your student ID number -P. When you see the set, click Skip. You'll notice that the Canvas app is now on your Launchpad or ClassLink. It is a yellow app. Go ahead and click on that so that we can ensure that you can see all of your Canvas classrooms that you should have access to. If your dashboard is complete, you're done. Welcome to the Verizon program. If you have any issues, please send a technology email to techsupport@irvingisd.net. Have a fabulous day.